Hello and welcome back to our channel. My name is Femke from Fame to the Fiction on Instagram and Bookish Buddies over on Twitter. And today I am here with a Fairyloot unboxing. So today I will be unboxing the November Fairyloot box. It has just arrived. So it is a little bit late, but not too bad considering the circumstances. So if you didn't already know, Fairyloot is a monthly subscription service in which every month you receive a newly released YA fantasy novel, as well as a bunch of bookish items which are all related to a specific theme. And November's theme was enemies to lovers, which, if you know me, is one of my favorite tropes of all time. If we open up the box, you can see that there's the monthly spoiler card, which was a little bit bent. So as I said, this is the spoiler card. It has everything that is in the box listed on the back, and the art on the spoiler cards is by Taracha. So I will just put this aside for now and look at it when I need it. So then we have this new packing material in the box, which according to Fairyloot is more eco-friendly than the paper worms that they used to include. Which I am all for, except for this stuff gets stuck everywhere. It's really bad. It sticks to all the fabric items, and you know, if you lose some on the floor, you will still find it half a year later. So let me just get rid of this. Okay, so I have gotten rid of most of it, and of course this is the month in which they decided to include multiple fabric items. So let's hope it's not everywhere. So I'm gonna just put this down for now. So the first item we have here is a tote bag. And this is what it looks like. This artwork is by Rosie Thorns 88, and this is artwork of, I believe, Jude and Carden. Okay, so I like that this is a wider tote bag. It has pretty long straps, which I also like because often I just, can't, decently put my arm through there. It's pretty sturdy material as well. Let me just see what the card has to say. So yeah, like I said, this is a Jude and Carden tote bag, who are obviously from The Cruel Prince. And this is by Rosie Thorns 88. And that is it. I really do like this artwork, even though The Cruel Prince is not my favorite book at all, honestly. Okay, so normally I would put everything behind me on the shelves, but seeing as I have my Christmas ornaments on there, I'm not going to do that because I'm terrified that the ornaments will fall and break. So that is why. Okay, up next we have another fabric item which is covered in the stuff. And this is a scarf by the looks of it. I hope that you can see this because I literally cannot go any further back. This is a scarf which features a quote from A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. And it says, "Come and gather, a story is about to be," which I really love. I just think it's a bit of a shame that they also put the author on there. Would have loved it more if it was just the quote, but I do love the colors of this scarf. And I like that it's pretty light. It's not a very thick and heavy scarf, so I'm definitely more likely to use this. Okay, so as I said, this features a quote from A Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne Brown. And it was designed by Jez Hawk. Then the next item is this, which is a scrunchie. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm personally not the biggest fan of this, seeing as I have quite a lot of hair. I only use very specific hair ties, and seeing how slippery this is, I doubt this is going to stay in my hair. This is a literary scrunchie with a quote from Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi, which, to be fair, I also don't like. So yeah. Personally not the biggest fan of this. I can see that maybe lots of people will find this useful, but it's not for me personally. Okay, then up next we have this little item. This was inspired by Angel Fall by Susan E. It was designed by Taracha, and this is a sticky screen cleaner. Yeah, it's a phone screen cleaner. I'm honestly not entirely sure what you do with this. Well, clean your screen, but I'll just be honest, I'm not sure what to do with this exactly. Then up next we have this little thing, which it says is a bag hanger. This was also designed by Taracha, and it was inspired by The Wrath of the Dawn by Renee Adier. Again, I'm not sure how this works. You can unroll it like this, but I don't know, can you just stick it somewhere and it should stay there? Because that is not working. Okay, again, I have no clue how this works. And then up next we have a set of foiled bookmarks, double-sided. This has the female characters on the front and the male characters on the back. So thankfully it has the characters' names on the cards as well. We have Juliet and Roma. This is from our book of the month. Haha. Okay, so then we have Farah and Reese from A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Then we have Megan and Ash from the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa. And then we have Lou and Reed from Serpent and Dove. Okay, so I have to admit I'm not a fan of this style. I honestly hate that they made it this modern style. I think if they stuck to the original like fantasy styles, I would have liked these a lot better. Anyway, these were designed by Rukasu Art. Like I said, the fandoms were Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin, Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa, and the Book of the Month, which we will get to in a second. And then the final thing in the box before we get to the book in its pouch are the tarot cards, which are Page of Swords and Knight of Swords, and these are inspired by Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. These are Labaha and Rune, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly from reading the book. Yeah, I do love this artwork. Let me see. These were designed by Ars28. Okay, so then finally we have arrived at the book in its pouch. So as always, we have the bookmark, which matches the monthly art on the spoiler card. Speaking is difficult. Then we have the Fairy Scoop, which has the theme for next month on the back and an interview with the author on the inside. Then we have the author letter, which has character art on the back. So this is really flimsy paper this month. I'm used to it being a lot thicker. And then lastly, we have a bonus chapter for the book of the month, which, as you can see, is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. So this is a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, except it's set in 1920s Shanghai. That's just about all I know of the book. So this one has exclusive colors on the cover. The original one, I believe, is red. A signed bookplate, which unfortunately they already stuck in. And it has sprayed edges. Okay, so that is everything that was inside the box. I have to admit, it's not nearly my favorite box of the year. I think it's honestly one of the most disappointing boxes of the year. I am excited for the book. I love the tote bag, I love the tarot cards, I like the scarf, but the rest, for me personally, is kind of meh. Bag hanger, I honestly don't know how it works. The phone screen cleaner, I honestly don't know how that one works as well. The bookmarks aren't my taste, which of course is personal. I'm not saying they're bad, I personally don't like them. And the scarf, well, I like the scarf. The scarf is one of the positive things in the box. Yeah, like I said, all in all, for me personally, one of the more disappointing boxes of the year. Anyway, that was it. Let me know down below in the comments if you also received this box and what your thoughts on it were. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and hitting the subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!